Ice head! Okay. And I'm hoping this chest opens up because it looks like there's some pins and stuff up in... But that chest looks really nice. I like that chest. There's a matrix. I don't think there's a matrix in there. I think the arms are gonna... Yeah, the arms are gonna pull out. And, yeah. Legs, the wheels fall down. Wow, the paint on the inside looks pretty clean. It's like molded in a really nice color. I'm not seeing shitty-ass fucking... I mean, there's a little bit of, you know, two-tone issue right there with the red inside, but it's looking pretty good, paint-wise. So, I'm liking that. I'm liking that. But the head's gonna do the traditional back behind the head. Bloop, bye-bye. I said bye-bye. Bye-bye, there you go, bye-bye. And that's gonna probably fall down somehow. Okay, I guess that becomes the back of his cab. I'm just guessing here, guys, because, you know, I don't know. I don't know about all this Transformers goop-a-goop. These things are really rubbery. Nobody's poking their eye out with those. And we need to make sure that nobody pokes their eyes out with the smokestacks. Alright, we're on top of that. Nobody should be poking out their eyes with the smokestacks. Alright. So I'm thinking that folds down right there and that flaps on top there. And then these things fall down somehow and the fucking shit is all hooked up. Okay, I gotta somehow hide those big ass fucking things and then put those things on top. I think it's gonna be something like twisting and poking and pushing and twisting. And punching the monkey off the tip. Something like that, and then it ends up folding and it's really convenient. Oh, no, that's not right. There we go. That's the way it goes. And then that folds in somehow, and then we're all good and fucking golden. Oh, I think these guns and weapons are supposed to go on his ass, according to the picture. So if those guns and shit go on his ass, then that means... And you know what I want to do? I want to go snowboarding. So fucking bad. I haven't been snowboarding since February. That's fucking long ass fucking time for I want to go snowboarding. And I think it's something like this. And the arms go together, and the shit fucking comes together. Somehow like that, and the pegs and the slots and the fucking shit, Those definitely go together. Alright, like that, and then the hood combines up here somehow, and then the rest of it kind of locks in place some ways. Like that. And I'm done! And then these weapons go on his back here. Like that one goes there. And then this one goes back here. Like that. Like that. And then he rolls out. He's rolling out. And then kind of like this. And then he's rolling out. Brrr, brrr. Pretty close. I feel it. So I'm going to stop the camera and try to figure it out. Sorry.
Alright. No, shit. I'm not going to lie. I tell you, it took me another good 10 minutes after I stopped the video to get him into robot mode. I couldn't figure out how his arms curl back and form this thing. So you had to move some parts and stuff like that. But $35. Uncharted was $53. Golf game was $40. Of course, the amount of playtime and amusement you'll get out of the figure really depends on how you play with it. I think he's good. I think I like him. Doesn't have a trailer, of course, with the made out of Disappearium, and he's this big. But yeah, I think the general size of the Transformers recently is getting smaller. So if you're okay with that, and then well, I think he's pretty good. I really like his both modes look pretty good. Don't like his this blue blade over here. That's kind of shitty as fucking paint on that, but I think he's really lends himself to being customized. Looks pretty nice, lots of molding and stuff like that. I think you can go at it. So all that stuff right in there, you can get in there, all the little bolts and stuff, and if you can, you know. But yeah, it looks pretty nice. As far as the Prime design goes, he's a lot more angled. You can see he's not as round as the anime figures were, but it's just another design style. But yeah, pretty good. Not too much. I mean, you only got that on the bottom, but that's pretty acceptable. And the backside looks pretty clean. You know, it's got this. I mean, maybe you can put a plate on there or something, but I mean, I don't. Yeah, it looks pretty good. It's a nice figure. Especially what you're gonna pay for him in the States. Yeah, I couldn't see why you wouldn't buy him, but unless he's gonna come out with a trailer and a super fucking some shit other. What I would like to get was that big ass fucking jet. I forgot the name of the jet, but the one that Starscream woke up. That'd be a pretty nice figure. Also, of course, Wheeljack. Everybody wants Wheeljack. Yeah, those would be pretty nice. And of course, I always pray for an Omega Supreme. 5 Omega Supremes. Omega Supreme's always probably number 1 Ultra Mag, number 2 maybe Omega Supreme. Hound is in there too, so those are my top 3 Transformers. Hound, Omega Supreme, and Ultra Magnus. So got a soft spot for those guys. Yeah, so pick this guy up if you can. I don't know if he looks any different from the U.S. version. Some of the you can see that the paint you got some two-tone issues here. I think this was molded in just straight red plastic, and this was painted on there. So there might be, all of this might be a clear blue if you remove all of the plastic. I don't know. Might be interesting to find out if under here was all clear blue, and you could strip it out, and then you'd have a completely blue, weird ass fucking Cybertronian thing. Might be worth investigating. So, all you customizers, repainters out there, I think those headlights are separate pieces. I think these fenders are just red, completely red. But yeah, what is blue and what is not? So interesting idea. Okay, guys. Well, make an Ultra Magnus out of this. Let's see it. Let me do the Cliff Jumper and the Megatron next before I run out of alcohol. Bye bye.